Morning, welcome to the next podcast of Andy Collier-talks cricket memorabilia. Hope you've had a good week. It's been an okay week here. So without further ado, we'll crack on with the lovely Cricket Memorabilia Society magazine this week, number 147. Got some nice obituaries in there with our former president and chairman Keith Hayhurst, who unfortunately passed away a few months ago now. Great man for cricket memorabilia, I have to say. Presented it well, talked about it all the time. Absolutely passionate about it, so I'd be sad to see Keith not anymore at the CMS meetings. There's also a nice obituary there of Nicholas Sharp, also by John Philby, of the great Sussex collector Nick Sharp. Had a fantastic collection, fortunate enough to see some of it, but I think he's donated some of it to the Sussex Cricket Museum, so hopefully we'll see plenty more of it around down in Sussex. So rest in peace, those two. So some other interesting articles in there actually this week, with some good ones from Jeff Wellstead, a test match, Titanic and Thayer. And old Jeff still writing some nice pieces. One there from Phil Payne. What else we got on in here this week? Some very interesting articles, I've got to say. Another one there from Richard Brown from the on the Sussex Museum. And another one there by Andy Taylor on his Cambridge and Oxford University bits and pieces, cabinet cards and signatures. So well worth joining the Cricket Memorabilia Society. I have to say, it's only £20 a season. So please join the CMS Cricket Memorabilia Society. Great society to be involved with. Auctions, you can have cheap stuff getting on auction, so it's well worth being a member. Anyway, onwards and up with some other bits that turned up this week. Finally, a nice Clary Grimmet there from the BDV cigarettes, Godfrey Phillips Limited they were, who sort of produced from early 1900s to 1948. So that's one more to get of that set there, the BDV cigarette cards from 1930, 15 in the set. And you may remember me putting this up. This is Don Bradman one, which has started off my collection. So that's got my passion going for the Don Bradman and everything else concerned with cricket memorabilia. That was found in a shed, believe it or not, a few years ago. Pretty good condition, so very pleased to get hold of that. And as I say, that's what kicked me off and everything else. Another nice thing that turned up this week was this lovely cabinet card. Unidentified player, but it's a nice little scene there with him batting. Probably about 1900, I would have thought, something like that. So quite nice to get hold of another cabinet card, which fuels the desire for cabinet cards. Goes with Andy Taylor's cabinet cards in the Cricket Memorabilia magazine. And then lovely 1912 Surrey signature sheet there. Plenty of great players on there. We've got Bird, Hayward, Strudwick, Andy Duckett there with A.M. Duckett. He had a nickname of Mac. Where that come from, we don't know at the moment, but it's unusually him signing A.M. Duckett. Harrison, Spring, Smith, Abel, Goatley, and penciled in one there of Ernie Hayes. And that says on there it's Oval 1912, but there's two on there that didn't play, and also Jack Hobbs as well, and that played in the Lancashire game. So not 100% sure that's correct actually, 1912 Lancashire, but probably you do get these at 12th man size and all sorts of things, but it's just unusual. Spring didn't play in Harrison, so anyway, we'll take it as read that it is Lancashire, because most of them played 1912 from the Oval, so a nice set there. I'm happy to get hold of those. So anyway, I just thought I'd just go back on a few bits of ceramics this week. I don't know whether any of you have managed to get this rather great book of James Merchant, Cricket Ceramics, full of all details from the world of cricket collecting in ceramics. So you obviously got the Newburn plates. I hope I don't make too much noise here. We've got Newburn plates there with the Don Bradman 100 hundreds century of plates, and there's a nice advert there. John Mackenzie was publishing these, or pushing these, so there's nice ones there. Start 1973 with Colin Cowdrey, and this one ends with Tom Gravy in 89. But all the players have had their 100 plates. This one is the Master. These are sets of, what's this, sets of 500. These ones, the two Don Bradmans and Jack Hobbs. So quite rare plates really, if you can get hold of one of those. I have seen the Don Bradman one actually sell for £200, but I don't think that'll happen these days. But another nice set that were great for collecting, the lovely Royal Worcester plates. Only 60 of these were made each time they produce them. Whenever a touring side come over, they would visit the Worcester factory. Facsimile signatures and all redone in gold. So 60 of them, and 11 of them, or not 11, just the team basically were given one and the opportunity to buy another, and then the rest were given out to or for sale for collectors. So pretty rare things really, 60 of these plates. This is the only one that was signed by both teams, 1953 Coronation for the Ashes. Beautiful plate, probably the second most expensive one now, but unfortunately they don't really hold their price these days. But it's a lovely area to collect. A nice Royal Worcester sign on the bottom there. That come from the Keith Crump sale. It finished in 1973. This one's Worcester, May 4th, 1966. This is the West Indies cricket team. Lovely gold rim around that one. All got gold rims around, but nice gold lettering. Slightly, one of them slightly coming off, but it's a nice one to get there. 66 West Indians. And then another one there is the, we've got a Worcester, May the 1st, 1972, it's the Australian cricket team. Another nice plate there. And then the last one I've got in my collection is the 1955 South African side. So I'm pleased to get hold of that one. So lovely, nice creamy glaze with the gold writing. So a nice area to collect there in the ceramics. If you've got some of those, you're very lucky. Anyway, we'll probably do a few more ceramics next week or whatever, and hopefully see you on that one. So I hope you enjoyed this one. Catch you soon. Bye.